Welcome to A Nightmare Before Christmas using Tayasui sketches. Open up the Sketches app and click on the plus button. On the left hand side, you will see pens, markers, rulers, and a choice of erasers. On the bottom right hand side, you'll see a little black box. This box allows you to choose your colour. You can also choose the two lines with the tiny little dots in them. The top button will change the opacity, and the bottom button the size of your pen. So let's get started. Click on the box with the dots and the paint bucket. You now want to choose a dark night sky colour, dark blue, dark purple, dark green. Tap your screen to change the colour. If you then pinch the screen with 2 fingers, you can change the size of your page. We are now going to choose a dark yellow to make our moon. Click on the same button again. This time you're going to choose the Shapes button, and we want a circle. You can move the circle around your page with 1 finger, and you can use 2 fingers if you wish to make it bigger. Once you're happy with where your moon is going to be, you just click the tick button down the bottom to save the place. What we want now is to choose one of the crayons or the pens, you can decide. We want a white colour. You can start colouring in the middle of your circle or the bottom of your circle to get a bit of an effect. It doesn't matter if it's neat or messy, because we're going to use the smudge tool to blend it all in. You can play around with the opacity and the size of your pen to get the effect that you want. Once you have coloured in part of it white, you're then going to choose the smudge button. This is the 3rd tool from the bottom, just under the eraser. Again, you can change the opacity and the size of it to get your desired effect. You can blend it in, you can blend out to the edges, or you can make an unusual design, a little bit maybe like clouds are passing through. We now want to choose the pen, the 3rd one, and choose a black colour. Starting from the outside, you're drawing a kind of a curved line, and then you can start to thicken your line up to create a bit like a mountain. If you zoom in using 2 fingers, it helps you to add more detail and maybe correct any errors that you have. Again, it doesn't need to be neat or perfect. We want everyone's to look different. You can zoom in and out to help yourself to finish the task. And then you're going to add in some mountains to act as our little graveyard as part of our Nightmare Before Christmas artwork. We're now going to think a little bit about the northern lights or different colours that you would see in the night sky. I quite like to use this paintbrush at the side, but you can choose any tool that you like. Think about the different colours you might see. You could have blues, pinks, reds and greens. Again, it doesn't need to be neat. You're outlining your mountain. You may wish to go on the other side of the mountain as well to add your detail. Start to layer the different colours that you like the best. Yours can be different from the person beside you. Once you have layered up all your colours, we are again going to use our smudge tool, which is 3rd from the bottom. You can add in different effects with your smudge tool, change your opacity, and blend your colours into your mountain. Once you're happy with your background, I like to export this and save it. Click on your 3 dots, export, and then you're going to choose PNG. You can then click on Save Your Image. Once you've saved your image, click on the 4 tiny squares to bring you back to your home page. When you open up your new file, now you can import your photo. Once you've imported, click on the tick button down the bottom of the page to save it. We are now getting ready to draw Jack Skellington. I like to use this fine pen, the second one, and I'm choosing black. I want the size of my pen to be quite small, but the opacity to be dark. You start by drawing a small black circle. We then add a skinny neck and Jack's famous collar. We now want to add Jack's body, keeping it super simple. You can then add in the legs and the arms, nice and skinny, as Jack poses on top of this wonderful mountain. You can have Jack posing whatever way that you like. Once you zoom out, you will see your final product. We are going to export our picture again by clicking on the 3 dots. Again, you're choosing to export and PNG. You now might want to upload your work to Shobi or Seesaw to save it for the future. If you would like, you can now add some pumpkins or details in the sky. Here you can check out some work that has been completed by kids in Glasgow already. Enjoy this project and Merry Christmas!